Imagine this: two colossal armies bristling with steel and radiating power. These are not just any armies, they are the epitome of military prowess and technological advancement. Their sheer size and strength are enough to send shivers down the spine of any adversary. One, draped in stars and stripes, represents the United States of America, a nation with a long history of military engagements and a reputation for being a global police force. The other, emblazoned with the double-headed eagle, symbolizes Russia, a country with a storied past of military conquests and a formidable presence on the world stage. This isn't a scene from a Cold War thriller, it's the reality of the 21st century. In an era where technology evolves at breakneck speed, these two superpowers continue to push the boundaries of military innovation. The United States and Russia, locked in a perpetual dance of military might, are constantly on the lookout for any sign of weakness in the other. Their rivalry is not just about who has the bigger arsenal, but who can outmaneuver the other in the global arena. Flexing their arsenals like prize fighters sizing each other up, they showcase their latest tanks, missiles, and other cutting-edge weaponry. Each display is a message, a reminder of their capability and readiness to defend their interests. But this isn't just about tanks and missiles, folks. It's about the strategies that underpin their military doctrines, the geopolitical chess game that they are both masters of. It's about global influence, strategic positioning, and the ever-present threat of conflict. The stakes are incredibly high, and the consequences of any misstep could be catastrophic. We're talking about two nations with the power to reshape the world, for better or worse. Their decisions and actions have far-reaching implications that extend beyond their borders, affecting global stability and security. So buckle up, because we're diving deep into the heart of this military standoff. We'll explore the historical context, the current state of affairs, and the potential future scenarios that could unfold. We'll break down the numbers, analyze the tech, and explore the implications of this high-stakes game of chess. From the latest advancements in drone technology to the development of hypersonic missiles, we'll cover it all. This is Superpower Showdown, USA versus Russia, a clash of titans that has been decades in the making, with each side constantly evolving and adapting to new challenges. Let's get ready to rumble. The stage is set, the players are ready, and the world is watching. This is not just a military showdown, it's a battle for global supremacy, a test of wills, and a demonstration of power. Stay tuned as we delve into the intricacies of this epic confrontation. All right, let's cut to the chase. Today we're diving into the nitty-gritty of military power and spending between two of the world's most formidable forces, the United States and Russia. When it comes to sheer military spending, the US dwarfs Russia. The United States allocates an astronomical amount of money to its defense budget, ensuring it remains at the forefront of military technology and capability. We're talking a whopping $800 billion compared to Russia's $60 billion. This massive budget allows the US to invest in cutting-edge technology, advanced weaponry, and extensive training programs for its troops. That's like bringing a bazooka to a knife fight, budget-wise. The US military's financial muscle translates into superior equipment, better logistics, and more comprehensive support systems for its soldiers. But hold your horses. Russia, despite its smaller budget, boasts a massive active military force of nearly 1 million soldiers, compared to the US' 1.4 million. This means that while the US may have more advanced technology, Russia has a significant number of boots on the ground. And don't forget about those nukes, folks. Both nations possess a formidable nuclear arsenal, with enough warheads to ensure mutually assured destruction. Both countries have enough firepower to turn the planet into a radioactive wasteland. The sheer destructive capability of these weapons is a stark reminder of the devastating potential of modern warfare. It's a sobering thought, to say the least. The existence of such powerful weapons necessitates careful diplomacy and strategic planning to avoid catastrophic consequences. So while the US may have the financial upper hand, Russia compensates with sheer manpower and a chilling nuclear arsenal. The balance of power is a delicate dance, with each nation leveraging its strengths to maintain a strategic advantage. It's a classic case of quantity versus quality, and the consequences are terrifyingly real. The US focuses on technological superiority and advanced capabilities, while Russia relies on its vast numbers and strategic positioning. Both approaches have their merits and risks, making the global military landscape a complex and ever-evolving arena. Let's talk tanks, baby. The US boasts a formidable fleet of around 6,000 tanks, spearheaded by the mighty Abrams. These bad boys are like armored fortresses on wheels, packing enough firepower to level a small village. Russia, however, takes the cake in terms of sheer numbers, with a staggering 13,000 tanks rumbling across the steppes. Their T-90S may not be as technologically advanced as the Abrams, but they make up for it with raw power and rugged reliability. This isn't just about tanks, though. It's about strategic doctrine. The US favors a highly mobile, technologically driven approach, while Russia emphasizes overwhelming force and brute strength. It's a clash of styles, a battle between the agile boxer and the heavy-hitting brawler. Now, let's set sail on the high seas, where things get really interesting. The vast expanse of the ocean is not just a serene and beautiful sight. It's a strategic chessboard where nations vie for supremacy. The US Navy reigns supreme with 11 nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, those floating cities of military might. These colossal vessels are more than just ships. They are the epitome of naval engineering and power projection. These behemoths project American power across the globe, launching fighter jets and raining down fury from afar. Each carrier is a self-sustaining fortress, capable of launching and recovering aircraft, providing a mobile airbase that can be positioned anywhere in the world. Russia, on the other hand, has only one aircraft carrier, and it's not exactly a shining example of naval prowess. The Admiral Kuznetsov, often plagued with mechanical issues, stands in stark contrast to the US fleet. But hold on! Russia has a secret weapon lurking beneath the waves: submarines. These silent hunters are the backbone of Russia's naval strategy, capable of striking fear into the hearts of adversaries. They have a fleet of around 60 submarines, some armed with nuclear-tipped ballistic missiles. These submarines are not just any underwater vessels. They are sophisticated, stealthy, and deadly. That's right, folks, underwater doomsday devices. These submarines can remain hidden beneath the ocean's surface for months, ready to launch a devastating counterattack if necessary. So, while the US dominates the surface with its carrier fleet, Russia lurks in the depths, a silent and deadly threat. The balance of power is maintained through this delicate dance of surface and subsurface capabilities. It's a classic game of cat and mouse, played out on a global scale. Each nation constantly monitors the other's movements, ready to respond at a moment's notice. This high-stakes game requires not just advanced technology, but also strategic brilliance and unwavering vigilance. Behind the scenes, in command centers around the world, military strategists analyze data, plan maneuvers, and make critical decisions. The oceans may seem vast and empty, but they are teeming with activity as nations strive to outmaneuver each other. International naval exercises and joint military drills are common as allies work together to enhance their capabilities and readiness. These exercises are not just about showing strength, they are about building trust and ensuring that, when the time comes, they can operate seamlessly together. The history of naval warfare is rich and storied, with epic battles that have shaped the course of history. From the age of sail to the modern era of nuclear-powered vessels, the evolution of naval technology and strategy has been relentless. Looking ahead, the future of naval warfare promises even more advancements. With the development of unmanned vessels, advanced missile systems, and cutting-edge stealth technology, the seas will continue to be a dynamic and contested domain. So as we navigate the high seas of naval dominance, remember that beneath the waves and beyond the horizon, a complex and ever-evolving struggle for supremacy continues. The oceans are not just a frontier, they are a battleground where the fate of nations is decided. Up in the wild blue yonder, the US once again takes the lead with a staggering 13,000 military aircraft, including the stealthy F-35 Lightning II. These cutting-edge warplanes are practically invisible to radar, making them the ultimate aerial predators. Russia, however, isn't far behind, with around 4,000 military aircraft of its own. Their Su-57 fighter jet may not be as stealthy as the F-35, but it's no slouch either, boasting impressive speed and maneuverability. This aerial dance of death is about more than just dogfights. It's about control of the skies, the ability to project power and deliver a decisive blow. And with both sides constantly upgrading their fleets, the stakes have never been higher. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get really futuristic. We're talking artificial intelligence, autonomous drones, hypersonic missiles, the stuff of science fiction nightmares. The US is investing heavily in these next-generation technologies, developing AI-powered weapon systems, drone swarms that can operate independently, and missiles that can travel at 5 times the speed of sound. It's enough to make your head spin. Russia isn't sitting idly by, though. They're also making strides in AI and hypersonic technology. And let's not forget their infamous cyber warfare capabilities. They can hack elections, disrupt infrastructure, and generally wreak havoc from behind a keyboard. This isn't just a military arms race anymore, it's a technological sprint to the future, with potentially terrifying consequences.